Hello friends, in this video I am going to solve exercise question from book Topics in Algebra. Question is, if A is an element of a group G, define n of A as set of all those elements x in group G such that xa is equal to ax. Show that n of A is a subgroup of G. We call the set n of A as normalizer or centralizer of an element A in group G. In order to prove this result, we will use the lemma. A non-empty subset H of a group G is a subgroup of G if and only if for all elements AB in H, A star B inverse is an element of H. So, proof. We have for an element A in group G, n of A is set of all those elements x in group G which commutes with A. Now, in order to show n of A is a subgroup of G, firstly we must show that n of A is non-empty. For this, observe that E, that is identity element of a group G, is a member of n of A, because we know that identity element commutes with each and every element of a group G. So, for any particular element A in group G, E will be a member of normalizer of A. Thus, normalizer of A will be always a non-empty set. So, we can proceed further. Now, consider two elements, say G1 and G2 in normalizer of A. This implies G1 commutes with A and G2 commutes with A. Now, to show normalizer of A is a subgroup, we have to show that G1, G2 inverse is again a member of normalizer of A. So, we will do that. Consider G1, G2 inverse A. This can be written as G1, G2 inverse A as it is. Now, here I can consider identity, and this identity can be written as G2, G2 inverse. Now, in the next step, using associativity in a group G, this can be written as G1, G2 inverse, A G2, G2 inverse. Now, as G2 is a member of normalizer of A, G2 commutes with A, so this can be written as G2A and remaining terms as it is. Again, G2 inverse G2 will be an identity element. So, we get this step. Also, as G1 is a member of normalizer of A, G1 will commute with A. Therefore, G1A can be written as AG1. So, finally we get A G1 G2 inverse. Then again, using associativity in a group G, we get A G1 G2 inverse is equal to A G1 G2 inverse. Thus, finally we get G1 G2 inverse A is same as A G1 G2 inverse, that is G1 G2 inverse commutes with A. And this shows that G1 G2 inverse will be a member of normalizer of A. And by this lemma, we have normalizer of A is a subgroup of G, and this proves our result.